Echoes of the unknown, mysterious structures around the world. All across the globe, hidden in jungles, buried in deserts, perched on cliffs, or submerged in water, lie enigmatic structures that defy explanation. Some are ancient ruins shrouded in myth, others are modern oddities cloaked in conspiracy. What connects them all is mystery, structures built with unknown tools, for purposes lost to time, by civilizations we barely understand. These places fascinate archaeologists, thrill seekers, and conspiracy theorists alike. Some are linked to lost civilizations, others to possible alien contact, and still others to natural phenomena we haven't yet explained. Here are some of the most mysterious structures the world has to offer. The Great Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. Let's begin with the most iconic, and perhaps still the most puzzling structure on Earth, the Great Pyramid of Giza. Constructed around 2560 BCE, it is the oldest of the seven wonders of the ancient world and the only one still largely intact. Despite being studied for centuries, how exactly the ancient Egyptians moved and stacked 2.3 million limestone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons, remains debated. Some theories suggest massive labor forces and ingenious ramps. Others hint at advanced lost technologies. Then there are the mysteries inside: secret chambers, precise alignments with celestial bodies, and mathematical patterns encoded into the dimensions. Some researchers believe the pyramid may have served more than just a tomb. It could have been an astronomical observatory, a power generator, or something even stranger. Göbekli Tepe, Turkey. Discovered in the 1990s and dating back to around 9600 BCE, Göbekli Tepe is a site that shattered our understanding of early human society. Predating Stonehenge by 6,000 years, this megalithic complex features enormous T-shaped pillars engraved with animal motifs. What makes Göbekli Tepe so mysterious is not just its age, but what it implies. It suggests that complex religious or social structures existed before the development of agriculture, challenging the long-held theory that farming gave rise to civilization. No one knows who built it, how they organized the labor, or why they eventually buried it deliberately. Nan Madol, Micronesia. Off the coast of Pohnpei in Micronesia lies Nan Madol, a city built on a lagoon with massive basalt stone logs, forming artificial islands, temples, and tombs. Often dubbed the Venice of the Pacific, Nan Madol is made up of more than 90 man-made islets connected by canals. What makes it mysterious is the engineering feat. How were these stones, some weighing over 50 tons, transported and assembled in such a remote location? There are no records of wheels, pulleys, or draft animals being used. Local legends speak of sorcery and giants, and even archaeologists admit they're baffled. The city remains one of the least understood ancient structures on Earth. The Sacsayhuaman Walls, Peru. Just outside Cusco, Peru, the ancient fortress of Sacsayhuaman reveals some of the most mind-bending masonry in the world. The Inca built the walls from gigantic stone blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, fit together with such precision that not even a razor blade can slip between them. What's more impressive is that these stones have irregular shapes, almost like a 3D puzzle, yet they interlock perfectly. How the Incas cut and moved these stones without modern tools remains a hot topic among historians. Some fringe theorists even suggest extraterrestrial involvement, but most scholars believe it was a combination of advanced engineering knowledge and patient labor. Still, the exact methods remain unknown. The Yonaguni Monument, Japan. Submerged off the coast of Yonaguni, Japan, lies a massive underwater structure that looks strikingly man-made. Discovered in the 1980s, the Yonaguni Monument features terraces, steps, columns, and what some believe to be carvings. The big question, is it natural or artificial? Geologists argue it's a natural formation caused by tectonic activity and erosion, but others claim it's evidence of a sunken city from a forgotten civilization, possibly even the fabled Mu or Lemuria. If it is man-made, it would date back at least 10,000 years, making it the oldest known structure built by humans, assuming it was humans who built it. The Coral Castle, Florida, USA. In the 1920s and 1930s, Latvian immigrant Edward Līdzkalnis single-handedly built the Coral Castle in Homestead, Florida. Using over 1,100 tons of coral rock, he constructed walls, tables, chairs, and even a perfectly balanced 9-ton gate that a child could move with one finger. The mystery? He never allowed anyone to watch him work and claimed to know the secrets of the ancient Egyptians. He used no heavy machinery, yet managed to lift and sculpt stones weighing several tons. To this day, engineers remain puzzled by how Līdzkalnis achieved such feats alone. The Bimini Road, Bahamas. Off the coast of Bimini Island lies a 500-foot-long underwater structure that resembles a paved road made from rectangular limestone blocks. Known as the Bimini Road, it has been linked to the legend of Atlantis ever since its discovery in 1968. Mainstream geologists claim it's a natural formation called beach rock, shaped by erosion. But alternative theorists argue the road is evidence of a sunken civilization. Interestingly, the location fits the rough description given by the psychic Edgar Cayce, who predicted remnants of Atlantis would be found near Bimini. Derinkuyu Underground City, Turkey. Beneath the plains of Cappadocia in Turkey lies Derinkuyu, an underground city carved into soft volcanic rock. With 18 levels extending over 200 feet deep, it could house as many as 20,000 people, complete with food storage, ventilation shafts, and escape tunnels. What's incredible is that no one knows who built it, or when. While the Hittites may have begun carving it out around 1200 BCE, some suggest much earlier origins. Why go underground? Some theories include hiding from invaders, religious persecution, or even ancient climate events. Others propose more outlandish ideas, such as protection from ancient aerial threats. The Longyou Caves, China. Discovered in 1992 when a local farmer drained a pond, the Longyou Caves in China consist of over 20 massive hand-carved caverns. Each is meticulously chiseled with parallel markings across every surface: walls, ceilings, and floors. The dating of these caves is uncertain, but they likely predate known Chinese historical records. No tools have been found, nor any documentation of their purpose or construction. Experts are baffled. How did ancient workers remove so much stone, over 1 million cubic meters, with no trace of tools or debris? Why were they built in the first place? Teotihuacan, Mexico. North of modern-day Mexico City lies Teotihuacan, an ancient metropolis with massive pyramids, complex roadways, and mysterious subterranean tunnels. At its peak around 500 CE, the city was home to over 100,000 people. What's strange is that the identity of its builders remains unknown. The Aztecs discovered it centuries later and named it the place where gods were born, believing it was the site of divine creation. The layout of the city mirrors astronomical patterns, and recent discoveries include mercury-lined tunnels and mica, materials with potential energetic properties. Some have even compared it to modern microchip design. Why these structures captivate us? Mysterious structures speak to the core of human curiosity. They challenge our assumptions about the past, spark imaginations, and sometimes scare us a little. They stand as monuments not only to architectural genius, but to questions we haven't yet answered. Part of their allure lies in what we don't know. Were these places created for ritual, science, protection, or something entirely beyond our comprehension? Did these ancient builders possess knowledge we've since lost? Or are we projecting our modern mysticism onto perfectly explainable remnants? Whatever the answers may be, the questions themselves continue to inspire exploration, research, and wild theorizing. The modern obsession with ancient mysteries. In our age of satellite imaging and instant information, mystery feels rare and precious. These structures offer that rare window into the unknown. TV shows, YouTube documentaries, Reddit forums, and TikTok videos dedicate endless speculation to these enigmas. And every so often, new technology reveals something astounding. A lost city detected with LiDAR under the jungle canopy, a new tomb hidden beneath the Great Pyramid, or secret rooms beneath Teotihuacan. The story never ends. Conclusion. From the sun-bleached stones of Egypt to the submerged ruins of the Pacific, Earth is scattered with the remains of dreams, rituals, and civilizations we barely understand. Whether they were built to worship gods, track the stars, hide from enemies, or communicate with the divine, one thing is certain: these structures remind us that we don't know everything. In a world increasingly mapped and digitized, there's something comforting and thrilling about places that still refuse to give up their secrets.